Hey, good morning. Happy Sunday. It's an NFL Sunday. Welcome to Hobby Evolution, episode number 44. Did receive a couple packages in the mail yesterday from Jeffrey, Texas Card Dude, and one more from Zimmerman in Florida. So I have not had a chance to open those up, so I'll be doing that today. So should be pushing my number up. We're at 490,009, I believe. So maybe a couple hundred in the packages I received yesterday. So today I wanted to talk about strategies as a buyer and seller, specifically eBay stores on the selling side. So I sell a volume, a lot of 99-cent cards, a lot of cheap cards, 99 cents free shipping. People ask. I've actually had people message me through eBay asking how I can make money selling these low dollar cards. So it was difficult under the standard PayPal 2.9% and 30 cents per transaction, because that transaction fee really, kills the margin. So I had, previous to managed payments, I had micro payments set up through PayPal. So the transaction fee was only 5 cents. However, the percentage fee was 5%. So I would, kind of get crushed on, a $500 sale. But the volume I was doing of dollar sales made up for the loss, and overall saved a lot of money in PayPal fees doing it that way. I was very concerned when managed payments was announced, and I was being pushed into the program by the end of July. I really, I pushed it out to the last few days before signing up and getting logged in, because I was fearful that the eBay managed payments transaction fee would kill my margins. And to an extent, it would under a standard 55-cent stamp. However, thanks to Carl, I've been saving about $100 a month on postage on stamps by buying old stamps from him. They're pre-stamped envelopes, so I'm also saving money on the envelopes themselves. So I've been able to get that cost of envelope and postage down from 58 cents down to 38 cents. So that increases my margin on a single 99-cent sale from 4 cents to 24 cents. I don't think it would be feasible for me to sell the 99 cents based on the volume I'm doing. I don't think it would be feasible to continue doing that with a 58-cent envelope and stamp overhead cost. But with that extra 20-cent cushion, it makes it worthwhile for the number of single 99-cent transactions I'm doing. However, I'm not listing all of these 99 cents free shipping listings in my eBay store to make the 24 cents per transaction. The goal is for buyers to come in and see, oh, I want this card, I want this card, I want this card, and buy 10 cards. And then obviously it's shipped bubble mailer with tracking. But say a $3 shipping charge, I'm making $9.95 minus the fees, minus the shipping. So it's it's feasible in that regard. So it bumps up my 24 cents per card up to, say 75, 80, 90 cents per card. So how do I entice customers to come in and purchase more than just a 99-cent card they may need? And there's several people that, may only need to finish an insert set, or they need this refractor for their team collection. And so I understand that there's going to be many 99-cent transactions, or I may have a card that's just, I underpriced it for whatever reason, and they just want that one card. So the enticement comes with my bulk discount, and I set this up as 10% off, and it's automatic. You don't have to put in a code, you don't have to request anything. It's just automatic at checkout. It's 10% off when you purchase 3 or more items from my eBay store. So you may purchase 3 99-cent cards, and you get 10% off. So it's, about a 30-cent off for the buyer. So there's some strategies to work around. Say I have a Kyle Lewis Stadium Club Chrome refractor numbered to 99. I pulled, you saw it on video. It's in my YouTube channel. Pulled that on Friday. I dropped the price to $125 last night. I initially put it up for $150 because there were 2 others on eBay for a little higher than that, so I wanted to come in lower. So say you wanted that Kyle Lewis Stadium Club Chrome refractor. 150 is more than you want to pay, but if you bought 2 99-cent cards, you get that Kyle Lewis now for $135 with that 10% off. Yeah, you get 2 cards that you may not have wanted, for an extra $1.98, but overall you're saving about $15. So with those extra 2 cards, $13. So you're saving $13 off of the card you want by picking up 2 cards that you may not have wanted, or maybe you did find some other cards that you did want, and you're essentially getting them for free. So that's where it comes in as a buyer to strategically use those discounts. I had somebody, I think it was in Bowman. I had the Jason Dominguez Chrome, and initially it was, this was the week of release, they were at like $70, and they bought 3 cards and they saved 10%. They got it for 63 when, the market was right around 75, 80, I think, between 70 and $80. So they were able to get that for a discounted price by using, my camera went wonky on me. So that is a strategy that buyers can use, taking advantage of the 10% off. And I will say another quirk to eBay recently, they've added the option for sellers to make offers to potential buyers that have watched an item. And I use this feature frequently, multiple times a day. There's a listing in my app that says make an offer. I don't know the verbiage, but if you watch an item, the seller can send you an offer, and you don't know who. As a seller, I don't know who's watching the items as far as member IDs or who it is. I just know that there's people interested, and I can send an offer. Say it's a $10, I don't know, Tony Gwynn rookie card. I don't have one in my store, but it's a $10 Tony Gwynn rookie card. And somebody's watching that Tony Gwynn rookie card. I can send an offer, a $9 offer, 10% off. And the other buyer now has the opportunity, and I don't know if each case you can counter, because I was sent an offer from an item I was watching, but I could not send a counter offer. So in some cases, a buyer receives this offer and can counter, because in my eBay store, I've had this happen, and I typically don't like to negotiate once I initiate the offer. If it's something that's been sitting in my store for a while, I will. Sometimes I'll just outright decline. Usually I will say, this is my low offer. I actually had an offer. It was a Chrome rookie of Trevor Story. It's in my store for $5, and most of my items are competitively priced. when I list them as a little lower than what the market is going for on eBay sold. Some have probably been priced out, and that can be good or bad. You may be able to get a deal because I haven't updated 2019 Bowman pricing to reflect call ups, hot starts, etc. Um, but the Trevor Story, I sent an offer, I think for 450, and I sent that um, because I had recently listed it. It had only probably been in my store for 24 hours. So normally I wait at least 24 hours before sending offers once they're being watched. Um, and the buyer countered at 350. Um, and I thought I'll take $4 for it. So I countered $4 with a note. This is my best, and they countered back at 350 again. So I just outright declined it because 350 is, not what I wanted to sell it for. And about 6 hours later, it sold at full price for $5. Um, so in some instances, I'm not going to nickel and dime. If it's a card that's been sitting in my store and it's lower than what I had wanted to sell it for, I'll just accept it because I don't want to go back and forth over 25, 50 cents. A little tip: if you watch items in my store, I will typically send you an offer. And those offers, I believe, can also be compounded with the 10% discount if you buy 3 or more cards in my store. So not only will you get an offer from me for a certain percent off, but you can also use that to buy 3 or more cards in my store and get an additional 10% off those cards. So that's a little tip, a strategy. You can also use this, for, I think pretty much eBay wide. If you watch an item, the seller may send you an offer. Now, they're not going to do it every time. I have probably 20 items in my watch list on Cubs items, and I've probably only received maybe only 5. It's a pretty low percent of what I've received offers. In fact, the item that I was watching, I've been watching for a couple weeks now, and I just received an offer last night. It's a little higher than I wanted to go, and I did not have the option to counter. So I'll just let the offer die. So not all sellers do take advantage because they're probably not looking like I am. I'm moving so much that I have to kind of keep an eye on the eBay app multiple times a day. So those are some tips and strategies. You can use those if you're both shopping in my store or even other sellers' stores, or if you are an eBay seller yourself. Those are some tips that I have. I know people have asked me in the past, about the volume, and I would not recommend the 10% discount, the 99-cent free shipping. I would not recommend those tips to those sellers just starting out. This is a volume type of sales strategies. So I would say if there's a number to reach in offering that, I would say probably 500 would be the minimum items in your store to start trying these. You also have to take in consideration what your volume you are moving. Say you get to that 500, but you're only moving, a couple cards a week or a couple cards a day. It may not be beneficial, but it could be. The more items you have in your store, and this is something that I've kind of learned over time especially in the last 6 months, always replenish, always fill. I mean, I'm going through boxes on a daily basis, sorting cards for trades, and then I'll also pull some cards that, oh, hey, I bet I can put this in my eBay store. I have a lot of volume behind me to be able to do that as well. So it's a numbers game. So the more cards you have that you're looking to sell, The more cards you list, the more opportunities you have to make those sales and to offer those discounts and sell for 99 cents free shipping. So if you have any questions on that, shoot me a message on Twitter at 1 million, at 1 million Cubs. You can also check out the website. I have several tips on the website, 1millioncubs.com. Matthew, thanks so much for joining me. And that is all I have for today. I've got the Chicago Bears hoodie on. It is NFL Sunday Football, Chicago Bears. My Cubs hat, but it says Chicago, so I feel that represents the Bears as well. I don't have a Bears hat. So that is all for today. Again, any questions, reach me on Twitter. That's the best way on social media. The website, 1millioncubs.com. Have a great Sunday. If you're watching football, good luck to the teams you are rooting for, as long as they are not the opposition to the Bears. Have a great Sunday.